Morning. So today's Saturday. We're hoping to start beans today. We got all the corn in last week Friday, and then it started raining. We got 1.4 inches of rain last week, Sunday, Monday kind of thing. It's just dry enough now in one field to start the beans. So we're gonna get started at that. Dad's doing some spraying. Gotta quickly run through the finishing barn here, but then we're good to go. So these are the pigs we moved in here 2 weeks ago. They're doing really well. We've got a few dead ones, but overall they're off to a really good start. So they'll grow about 1 kilo a day or 2.2 pounds per day in the finishing barn here. So you can really see if I went on holidays for a week and came back, you would see the difference on how quick they grow. They start growing really fast once they get to this phase. And when they're growing a lot, that obviously means they're eating a lot. So then we got to make more and more feed the bigger they get. So that's all I got to do with the pigs today. Janet's going to do the wiener barn chores, and Warren and Jakin are taking care of the sow barn, so I can put my cash cropper hat back on. Well, all the weight from the fertilizer was at the back, so there was negative tongue weight on the tractor, so if I pulled off it would have flipped in the air. So I had to shovel all that fertilizer to the front of the spreader, so there goes my nice clean clothes for the day. See if you can put the pin in. We got to fill the planter up with seed, right? If there's no seed in it, it's hard to grow a good crop. That's pretty much the first step, right?
No, the first step is buying.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but I thought there was only for one.
Oh, no, we got to fill it up.
Don't we gotta fill the big bins too?
No, that's only when you're planting corn. We don't use this thing for corn anymore. How's the sunflower seeds, Jordan?
Good.
Super tasty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Lucas's truck here?
Well, he came straight here to take over cultivating. See anybody passed out in the back from the party last night?
No. There was a party here last night?
No, but Lucas likes to party. Man, those are tasty.
Once you get used to it, they don't really taste like
How spicy they are.
yeah.
Yeah. Tastes like pepper. We're planting. Ooh, row 15 isn't.
Why isn't row 15?
It's a little cranky right now.
15, now row 9.
We better check that out. You hold that? pretty good, 1.5 inches. Want to hold the ruler? Or I guess you're busy with your spits.
No.
Depth is good, but I think we should turn the population up one. There you go.
We have lunch now.
It's only 10:20. Little early for lunch.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
We got some
Some
buns.
buns. Some more buns, probably. Oh, some sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
A note from Happy planting, guys.
And then some juice boxes. Yeah. I have no.
So we're planting IP soybeans. So IP means identity preserved. So these are non-GMO soybeans and they'll go for human consumption. There's a big cooperative in our area called the Hensel District Cooperative, and they're big on IP soybeans. So we grow the beans for them, and you get a premium over what a regular soybean would get, like a GMO Roundup Ready soybean. You get an extra, I think it's $5 a bushel this year. They don't yield quite as well as the new Roundup Ready beans, and the spray costs a little bit more money, and it's harder to control the weeds because you can't spray Roundup or anything else that the new beans let you spray on them. So they're a little bit finicky to grow. It's a bit of a challenge, but it's a pretty hefty premium too, so it makes it worth it. So we got a new corn planter last year, but we only use it for corn. For beans, we still use our old planter. We used to use this planter for corn and beans, so that's why it still has the fertilizer boxes on the front. We used to put fertilizer down with our corn. Since we just use it for beans now, those boxes are just along for the ride. So it's 15-inch rows. It makes a pretty good bean planter. 20 feet wide. We've got 470 acres of beans this year, so that's 4 really good days with this thing. Our beans are all in nice big fields this year, so that does help a lot. So if we had 4 or 5 good days, we'd be able to get it done with this planter, but this is the only field we have ready right now. The other ones are still too wet. Hopefully they're ready to go on Monday, because we're talking rain again next week, Wednesday. So if we could get Monday, Tuesday, that'd get a good chunk of it in. We'll see how it goes. Got the field done. So we got 70 acres of beans in. I'm kind of all polka dotted here. There's an oil leak on the end of the seed auger. I kept getting rained on every time I filled up the planter. We got her done. So none of the other fields are dry enough to work yet. Hopefully we're good to go on Monday. We got a wedding to go to tonight anyways. So it's kind of one of those, I'm a little bit glad it's too wet, but I kind of wish I had to miss the wedding type of deals. But anyway, thanks for watching.